Hey guys, Marsegid here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and so today we're going to be taking a look at Hirudegarn versus Red Zone Fusion Zamasu. Now this one will be interesting because Zamasu, of course, being the AoE dealer that he is an interesting fight for Hirudegarn because he gets that extra buff and like the extra attack and everything if he dodges an attack before he attacks. So actually, let me just double check, because I was about to say, I don't think he has to be in slot 1, but I need to actually double check the wording. Because he does get, I think, an extra buff in slot 1. I think, okay, no, that's after transforming. So pre-transformation, you can get this buff. Oh, God, this is such a bad, like... I thought, you know what, let's bring the Broly trio just to see, pre-Easy A, if we could get, like, a decent turn for them. But, nope. So, big rips. I thought maybe we could come into this event and actually get like a, you know, one of those turns where you get the 7 orbs just straight off the rip, and then there we go. But no. So 130k from a normal attack. Nice. Barbary with the dodge. Let's go. Hirudegarn, you gonna dodge this? Good. Okay. Okay. 231k. Nice. All right, well, he got 3 dodges. 600k, 6 million on the attack is not terrible for having 2 links active, but yeah, that was, man, this Hirudegarn's team is just so bad. Like, putting the team together for this event, the problem I mentioned in the 55% showcase for him is he's got no teams. So for some videos when I do like versus Fusion Zamasu versus Omega or something like that, like I won't necessarily use their leader skill, but like, yeah, like he's just not on any other teams. Bruh. Okay, so this is a slightly better first turn. However, who's this unfamiliar fellow that we're running as a friend? Yeah, so not only is Hirudegarn basically not on any teams, probably quite wisely, considering the upcoming anniversary and everything. No one seems to have summoned for Hirudegarn, so there are no Hirudegarn friends on the friends list for me to use. So he is on the 200% lead of the STR Final Form Cooler, and everyone on the team is either a Movie Boss or a Terrifying Conquerors unit, so they do get his leader skill, although they might not get the full 200%. But at least Hirudegarn does, so we are still able to see Hirudegarn under a 200% leader skill. But yeah, I mean, I genuinely don't know what to say. His team is just so bad. As a unit, he seems very cool, especially once you get him to transform. He has turns where he absolutely can just go crazy. And as I said at the beginning, against the AoE, like against Zamasu, we got the dodge against the AoE, which means we have our extra buff before we attack, which means even though he's in slot 2, he's now going to get the extra attacks and everything off here. So he has the potential to look fairly decent in this event in particular. Especially, again, like I say, once he gets to transform, starts dropping some of these big damage super attacks, can get into that, like, you know, turn cycle where he has an unlimited chance to dodge on the next turn. Guaranteed dodge, I should say. But yeah, like, it's just so weird. Like, his team is so bad. Like, I couldn't use the team I brought for the 55% showcase because some of those units would get absolutely annihilated by Fusion Zamasu. Not to say that some of these guys won't, but I didn't know who else to bring. Oh, goodness. So I think I have to just do this, right? Because I don't think we get to see the next turn otherwise. I don't think I can get 7 orbs for the Broly trio in any way, shape or form here. I mean, I guess if I do this, what are we looking like then? Is that 7? Hey, perfect. All right, well, hopefully Cooler is able to survive. As long as Cooler doesn't get supered. Okay, good. So Metal Cooler, I mean, Metal Cooler's had no build-up so far. But the Yema active means we should hopefully at least not get one shot here. But as we take some damage, I guess maybe we could see Hirudegarn transform straight away. Now, Hirudegarn does stack defense, but, I mean, let's be fair. When it comes to these difficult events, once he's transformed, he wants to be in slot 1. So a couple of extra stacks isn't going to make a huge difference. If you put him in slot 1 and he doesn't dodge, he's going to take big damage because his start of turn defense isn't particularly good. So him getting like an extra turn worth of supers probably doesn't really make much difference in that respect. So I think I probably will just transform him straight away on the next turn if we can. Because, of course, we should drop below the 70% HP threshold. Remember, him and Super Saiyan 3 Goku have the same condition for their... well, for Goku it's a standby. For Hirudegarn it's the active skill transformation. Cooler with the additional normals doing 0 damage. Let's go. And then we got the 7 orbs for the Broly trio. I can't wait for their EZA. Like, the anniversary is such a big help for Hirudegarn, because not only is he going to be on Broly's team with the 100%, 200% lead, and Broly's on his team, but then obviously the Broly trio get an EZA and are actually quite good. So, oh, we healed. Wait, why did we heal at the end of the turn? Oh, because Metal Cooler, of course. All right, well, in that case, I guess we just do this. Hope that we get the dodge on the super for Babidi. Or not the super, I should say, the AoE. But Hirudegarn gets the dodge, good. He doesn't, so 324k, amazing. But yeah, I mean, what team are you going to run for Hirudegarn for Zamasu? Like, he's on, as we said in the 55% video, his 200% teams are his own, STR Cooler, who definitely isn't good against Fusion Zamasu, unless you're using items to keep him defended, and then Trunks with the 200% Time Travelers lead, Sword of Hope Trunks. But Sword of Hope Trunks, like, is a super class unit and is a Saiyan, right? Has Saiyan and Hyper Saiyan links. It was Hyper Saiyan, but whereas Hirudegarn is an extreme unit, big bad bosses. Like, this is not the kind of team. The Trunks Time Traveler team is not the kind of team you want to be running him on. I mean, even units like Golden Frieza, like, I hate the way Golden Frieza loses the damage reduction. Like, you bring him on the team to be a god tank, and then his second turn, he's taking that much damage from Zamasu's super attack. It's very unfortunate. But, I mean, I think if Babidi doesn't dodge the attacks at the end here, we die. I mean, at this rate, I'm going to run out of attempts against Zamasu. This is the worst thing. Like, just in the current meta on Global, Hirudegarn is just so badly matched against Zamasu. It is insane. So... he's not. Is he going to die if I put him in slot 1? Because Male Cooler could revive, but if we get to the slot 2 and we're still alive, then the AoE will hit Cooler first and kill him. He's only got 300k defense. I mean, I guess if we get like supered in slot 1, we would die. But yeah, this is not exactly ideal. So we'll do this, and then we'll do this. Hopefully he just kills Metal Cooler here, and we can get another... Although then, of course, Metal Cooler gets a full heal from his revival. So that doesn't help Hirudegarn. Unless it is going to be turn 6. But I think he was on turn 1, right? So it'll be turn 5. But yeah, I mean, absolutely crazy. Just in this current meta on Global, Hirudegarn just does not have a home for this difficult content. Like, Zamasu, all the units on his team are pretty terrible. Omega... unfortunately, with the fact that he ends with an in AoE phase, you kind of have to make the same considerations when it comes to team building. So, yeah, it's very, very unfortunate. I mean, unless somehow... I mean, he didn't get a load of additional supers, but unless somehow Cooler lives this AoE with, like, 1 HP or something, then... oh, that's actually a lot better than I expected. Oh, of course. Never mind. Well, yeah, so, yeah, this team is, Hirudegarn certainly has the potential to be good against Zamasu, but, yeah, not so much the rest of the team, and Cooler is the only other leader we can really run him under. I mean, Cooler, if you use items and, like, it goes, oh, no, that was the last attempt. I was going to say, Cooler, if it goes well, you could use items and keep him safe. But let's go to the team formation here. So if I take somebody off, so all these guys are unhighlighted. So this is movie bosses or resurrected warriors, URs and LRs, right? So Turles, he's okay, has big bad bosses, not the best against AoEs, definitely wouldn't be the best defensively when we get to the physical Zamasu phase. Then we got units like Angel Frieza, too outdated, physical Super Saiyan Broly. Like, who here on this page is actually still good for like the most difficult content? Beerus can be okay if he gets his orbs, and you are fighting a Realm of Gods enemy, so maybe be okay on the team. Bardock can be okay for the first phase because of the already getting like the guard and everything, but I guess Hearts can be okay, but then you don't have like heroes and crossover allies. STR Cooler is outdated at this point. We really need an Easy A for Garlic Jr. That would be super useful. LR Bojack can be decent, but isn't good against AoEs. Same with the Cell. Those were units that were on the 55% showcase, but just aren't good against Fusion Zamasu, really. So yeah, his team just sucks. And then you're not really going to bring tech units. This guy's Easy A would be super good for the team, but he doesn't have it yet. Yeah, unfortunately, Hirudegarn's team just kind of sucks. And I don't know, like I wanted to do the video. I didn't intend for it to be like super short, but yeah, it's like I wanted to do a video of Hirudegarn versus Zamasu. But whilst Hirudegarn certainly has the potential, he just has no teams. Like when Broly comes out, then using Hirudegarn on the team, and that event, like that team, especially with how good Broly is, would be really good against Zamasu. But man, on global as of right now, it is just absolutely shocking. So let me know what you guys think of Hirudegarn down below in the comment section. His team is terrible. How would you build a Hirudegarn team for Fusion Zamasu, bearing in mind movie bosses and resurrected warriors? Let me know what you guys would try out, and maybe we can try it in a future. I probably won't make a second video, but we can try it out on a stream or something like that. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been The Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.